Okay, folks, this is a very quick tutorial on how to get out of the loophole, and this is a very rushed episode. I've started with a piano melody. Normally it was just this, what I played on the piano. Just a repeating melody. I've come up with little variations. So instead of going up here, I've tried to go down with the next note here. And I've also tried even lower here at the end. So I get 1, 2, 1, 3 variations of in this 4-bar loop here. And to get this all a little bit more like a whole arrangement, I've come up with different variations on this. So it started with this normal label here. After that, I choose just a higher octave for both of this. So if you hear that, so it's just an octave up. And same goes here for the low. If we open this, we just put down these ground notes here, these very low notes, just to give it a little bit more impact. And for the high sparkle, I choose to take the upper notes here, only the last notes. I raise them a whole octave, and I notched them over one step, which is currently not possible in my... Okay, so I notched these notes a little bit to the right, and I've arranged a little top melody here. So to give it a little high extra on that. Even this was the simplest thing to do. We just got 4 iterations out of it. Instead of playing 32 bars, the same boring rhythm, we decided to make 4 different out of this. Same goes for my bass here. These are just a copy of the low notes of the piano. And I altered it a little bit in this low alter section, where I got these transition notes here, which make this a little bit more interesting. In the third iteration, I choose to go the rhythmic route. So I've planned out my rhythm here with the notes that are already existent. So I just choose to cut them with the razor blade and delete what I don't need. This sounds like that. And to give it a little bit more space, I choose to make an open one, which is only the diamonds. So at the 1, at the 2, at the 1, at the 2. Here's this little traveler note, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's always on the 1. So also we got 4 iterations out of here, so we get 4 different combinations for this. And last but not least, we did the same with the drums. You can't see it right now because we used a drum sequencer for that, but I choose to have different patterns here, which are basically copied over and altered. And we mapped this out here via the pattern selection. And maybe we could copy this over right to this place. And if we bounce this in place right now, we get the copies of our drums here, and they are even coherent to the sequencer mapping here. So this is just a quick example, even if this sounds horribly wrong. This is just a little show of what you could do with that. So we have 3 different elements and 4 different options to choose from. So this alone gives you over 112 different variations if at least 2 elements are playing. So for instance, we could, so it is very easy to swap around these patterns and get the arrangement you want, or at least a very good starting point to be here. Yeah, I guess that's all for today. You could expand on this idea with multiple instruments and take this even further. We don't touch altering the chords at all. So this is another great tip you could do to get out of the loophole, is to alter the melody at a certain point, maybe get higher or lower. It depends on what you need. So this is just a very quick example of what we could do, and I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please leave a like and a comment down below. Feel free to subscribe. This helps this channel a lot, despite the fact we can't do weekly episodes anymore. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Have a great day. Bye.